Have you ever looked at the world around you, pondering what truly exists, what it means to be real, or how different things relate to each other in the grand scheme of everything? This fundamental human curiosity, this deep dive into the very fabric of being, has a special name in philosophy. In philosophy, ontology is the branch of metaphysics that studies the nature of being, existence, and reality itself. It seeks to answer fundamental questions about what entities exist or can be said to exist, how they are grouped, and how they relate to each other in a hierarchy. Simply put, ontology is the philosophical study of existence. The core mechanism behind ontology is its methodical inquiry into the categories and relationships of existence. Instead of just observing what is, ontology asks what it means for something to be. For instance, do abstract concepts like numbers or justice exist in the same way a physical table exists? What about minds, or even consciousness itself? Ontology explores these distinctions, proposing various frameworks to classify and understand different modes of being. It delves into universal questions such as whether existence is fundamentally material, mental, or some combination, and whether there are different kinds of existence, for example, possible versus actual existence. This philosophical lens helps us structure our understanding of the universe, from the smallest particles to the grandest concepts, and even the nature of deity. To engage with ontological thinking, you might start by examining the assumptions you hold about what is real. Consider the difference between a dream and waking life, or a fictional character and a historical figure. How do these different types of being function in your understanding? You can also explore philosophical texts that present various ontological systems, such as the idealism of Plato, the substance monism of Spinoza, or the process philosophy of Whitehead. By questioning what you consider to be fundamental and real, you are actively participating in an ontological investigation. A fascinating insider detail is the concept of mereology, which is a subfield of ontology. Mereology specifically studies parts and wholes, investigating how parts combine to form wholes and the nature of the relationship between them. This can range from how atoms form a molecule to how individual experiences constitute a coherent self. Another key term is reification, which describes the error of treating an abstract concept or idea as if it were a concrete, physical thing. Understanding these nuances enriches our capacity for critical thought and helps us avoid category errors in our reasoning. Ultimately, grasping the meaning of ontology provides a robust framework for comprehending the diverse forms of existence and their interconnections. It allows us to move beyond superficial observations, fostering a deeper, more systematic understanding of reality. By engaging with ontological questions, you develop a sharper intellect capable of navigating complex ideas, distinguishing between different kinds of entities, and building a more coherent worldview, thereby clarifying confusing terminology and frameworks within metaphysical inquiry.